What's up, guys? Ice about here. Wake up! To the Diablo Resurrected Research Institution. I am your host, Professor Ice Deck. Appreciate you guys for coming by. Like the video if you will, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the page and hit the bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And become a channel member or a patron. Links in the description below. And to all those who support the Ice Boy, blessings to ye, and may you have many wives. So, what I have here is a sorceress. But not just any sorceress, nay. This is a holy shock sorceress, similar to the one I made a couple of videos ago. Only I made some changes. One of which is I have plus a lot to the skills now. Now, mind you, you cannot change the level of the holy shock itself, okay? Whereas I'm using dual dreams on this Vayman, if you want to call them that in D2R, but I'm using the dual dream setup, whereas each of the two give a plus 15 to holy shock aura, alright? So they stack, so in total you have a level 30 holy shock. Now, say that you're wearing two SOJs and a Shako, or you can't wear a Shako because you're having Dream Helm. Say you're wearing two SOJs and an Arak, for example, right? Or a Torch and an Annie and all that. The plus to skills, you can't change the level of the on-gear aura. So it's going to be 30 no matter what, if you have two dreams on. You can't boost the level, but you can, however, synergize your lightning damage and things like that. With the Sorceress anyway, because the Sorceress has a skill called Lightning Mastery. Yes. Yes, indeed, they do. Welcome to the Research Institution. The Sorceress has a skill called Lightning Mastery. Now, make note of such. Now, this thing increases all damage caused by your lightning spells, alright? So, mine on this character is level 35 as of right now, which equates to a plus 458% to lightning damage. In my last video, I didn't have any of these Grand Charms on, and I didn't have these SOJs on either. And hell, I didn't have the belt on either. In which case, I had a plus 350% lightning damage. So I've increased that by at least 100%. So I'm thinking this is going to be quite an improvement from my last video with this character. So let's see how well it fares in the Frigid Highlands, for example. Now, this is a Nova build, alright? Because I switched things up, as mentioned. Thunderstorm, as cool of an idea as it is, I love the idea of Thunderstorm. I wish it were more effective. Even, dare I say, like the Diablo 3 Thunderstorm, because at least in Diablo 3, it does an adequate job of zapping shit every once in a while. Whereas this one just takes forever and it does single target damage. Maybe they could do what they did in PD2 where it has a little, tiny little nova it makes every time it strikes an enemy, allowing it to do some AoE damage. Or, to keep things simple, it should just strike a bit more frequently. But with that being said, I only put 1 point into it because I decided to go the way of Nova. So I maxed out Lightning Mastery, I maxed out Static, and then I maxed out Nova, because Nova only has one synergy, which is Static Field, and of course it benefits from Lightning Mastery. So all I had to do was max out Nova in that case, and I have a fully synergized Nova. But nonetheless, I still am going to use Thunderstorm, but it's not doing a ton of damage, but I don't think that really matters. It's doing 3,400 damage right here. This is an Energy Shield build, so we'll see how well that fares. A maxed out Nova, level 35. Weakens enemies by 25%, a 26-yard radius, and then the Nova here. 3,132 to 4,138 damage. So, the thing is, man, this is a mana-intensive build. So what I did, because you're using Nova. Nova is crazy mana-intensive, 47 mana per cast, and you can cast it as fast as your freaking FCR allows you to. So basically, I put on some Silkweed Boots, plus 5 mana after each kill. The two SOJs help because they have 2,000 mana. But the thing is, I have Energy Shield, which is not maxed out, it's not fully synergized, but nonetheless it still absorbs 78% damage. And then I have a maxed out, or a nearly, I don't know how many points. I put like 10 points into telekinesis, alright? Because each point you put into it allows Energy Shield to be more efficient, where it consumes minus 6% mana per base point of telekinesis in terms of the damage that you take. So a lot of mana on this build, and I ended up maxing out warmth. So I have a level 30 warmth here, mana recovery rate of 378%. And I'll show you the rest of the gear in just a minute here. But let's see how well it fares in the Frigid Highlands, and I believe this is players 1 in hell. That's fun. I like me some players 1. Oh my god. Mercenary already killed shit. Oh, that was partly to do with me. Oh my god! Oh, shit! Ooh. Are you kidding me? Holy shit! Okay, let's see how well this does. And I gotta identify these boots. Nope! Appreciate you guys coming by. Like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know what sort of changes I should make on this sorceress. Oh yeah, check this out. Holy shit! Is this better than the infinity-wielding Nova Sorceress? The legendary infinity-wielding Nova Sorceress? For a lower player count, it very well could be. Let's see how well it fares in the Chaos Sanctuary. So far, I haven't noticed too much in terms of my damage being lost out. Or my life getting my ass kicked. Yep, haven't noticed getting my ass kicked too much. Because I am a bit worried about that. Oh my god! This is awesome! How could... Oh, gee whiz! 30% enhanced damage. 1 to 54 lightning damage. Plus 5 to energy. Plus 5 to life. Rune Heart. Rare jewel. But I need to make that helm for my mercenary. The Cure helm, I think, with Cleansing Aura. Is that what it's called? Is it called Cure? I can't remember. And then give him Prayer Aura, so I actually do regen some life. It would, of course, be awesome with Insight, but the problem is I really want to have Infinity on this guy. I know Infinity is only 1/5 effectiveness against Sundered enemies, but the thing is, against non-Enlightened immunes, it just kicks ass. Okay, so let's try this now without... Look at this. I'm not cast... Oh my god! Holy shit, how could you not want this build? This is awesome. Okay, these guys are innately light immune. So it takes a couple ticks, but it still kills them. Alright, now let's go all out. Use some Static Field, use some Nova. Oh my god! Holy freaking toad! Are you kidding me, brah? Holy shit! Okay, this is the way to go. Ew, how could you not want this to be like the build you strive for? This is awesome. I mean, I just love things that are automated. Where it just kills shit just by like being... You feel so godly in Diablo when you can just stand around things and they just die. You know what I mean? And this build allows for that because you have Thunderstorm. I mean, granted, you can also be an active player, which is great, because you want to be an active player. But if you want to chill, you can still chill, do far less damage, but still shit just dies around you. So yeah, very alluring in my opinion. Mercenary is using Infinity and a Giant Thresher, for obvious reasons. Treachery, and a Style Points Ethereal Archon Plate, and Andy's Visage. But I might want to try the Cure Helm. I think that's what that is with the Cleansing Aura. And probably a different armor then. Because I still want to get the maxed out res. Unless if Cure has all res, I can't remember. Oh, he's not going to have any life leech then. You might be able to get away with it, but maybe I'll put on Chains of Honor. Crazy expensive, but he'll have a lot of survivability then in that case. Yeah, Infinity causes that sort of vacuum and shit where you gotta find life leash elsewhere, generally speaking. Oh my god. 13% enhanced damage. Look at this. I should make something in there. Make a little toad item in there. But let me know what sort of changes to make to this build. I'm actually really liking this whole Nova hybrid thing. Oh! Dumbass! Okay. I lost a freaking shit ton of gold. So I'm going to attempt to teleport back to my body. And I'll see you on the side. Alright, so getting your body is easy peasy. We'll see. Oh, shit, dumbass. You dumb toad. Yeah, that's obviously not how you do it. This is how you do it. You enter the portal. You cast your things. You cast another blue thing. And then you kind of stay back a little bit. You lure them away. This is what you do. You lure them away. And then you grab, yep, research purposes. And then you grab the body. I mean, that's fine. Just a little hiccup, you know, sometimes shit happens. Okay. Alright, let's see how well this goes against Satan. Wait a tick. Alright, so with Satan, obviously you have a maxed out thing. Cast rate is kind of ass. I might want to check the cast rate frames and replace an SOJ with an FCR ring to perhaps hit another breakpoint. Oh, God! Dumbass! Alright, so that's another thing to not do. Alright, this is the research institution after all. Don't do that dumb in-his-face bullshit. Against Satan. Alright. So let's try this one more time. Holy shit, got my ass kicked. Okay. I mean, I think this is an awesome build, you know, and that was bullshit. Let me do one more cast run. I'm just gonna blast right through the seals, and let's see what this build's really made of, alright? Alright, so here he is. I'll show you the gear in just a minute here. So I'm pretty sure you just blast through this shit. A problem is I actually have horrible FHR. It's kind of to be expected. A very shitty FHR. Actually, I'm getting my ass kicked. My mana shield needs to be more efficient. I probably should have put more points into mana shield itself and a few less than into telekinesis. So at least then more of my damage taken is going to my mana. Granted, it won't be as efficient. But from the research I'm noting so far, that's the route you gotta go, dog. Alright. You gotta get that mana shield and shut up. And that's no problem. Lord desist, Nacho Libre. Ooh. Nacho Libre went down without much issue. Godly harpoon. Alright, but yeah, as you can see here, pretty quick. I mean, really, what you'd want to do, because I have these bullshit Vita Grand Charms. What you'd want to do is you'd want to get Lightning Skillers with FHR, alright? Because with an optimal build here, you're going to, for the most part, be ignoring your life anyway. If you have a fully optimized energy shield. Which I think a few less points into warmth, a few less points to telekinesis, and just max out energy shield. Have the MPK from your silk weave boots. Have warmth, you know, be at an adequate level. In which case, you could hit a very high breakpoint if instead of having these lifers, you have lightning skillers with 12 FHR. Because then you could match up, you could reach a pretty high, faster hit recovery rate. And I'd love to put on some Sandstorm tracks, but the problem is I just love having mana per kill when I am casting Nova like crazy, because it's just going to be annoying without it. You could make an Iron Golem with a Metal Grid Amulet out of an Insight. That would be awesome. I might try that in the future. In a future video. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that shit. That would be awesome. And again, you're not taking full effect of the 2 dual skills because it's not actually adding to your Holy Shock aura. It is, of course, adding to your Lightning Mastery. It is, of course, adding to your Nova, your Thunderstorm, and any other skills that aren't associated with the Holy Shock. But nonetheless, the other gear that I have in this character, I have Mage Fist, needed that FHR, and other stuff. Some mana regen. Crescent Moon. I think a better route would be a 6-socketed Crystal Sword with 6 perfect facets. You're going to miss out on Negative 5% lightning damage pierce against enemies. Lightning pierce against enemies. But you will, however, benefit then entirely from plus 30% lightning seal damage from the facets, which I have found actually does add to your Holy Shock aura. See this? Because you can tell it adds to the aura, because this armor here gives plus 20% to lightning skill damage, and of course Holy Shock aura adds lightning damage to your attack damage as well for your weapon from the aura itself. So let's see. See that? It adds, gets 58k now. So it does benefit off of the plus skill damage. So I'm thinking a 60s Crystal Sword. Granted, it's a hell of a lot more expensive. But that's going to be better than Crescent Moon. As long as you're not hitting shit with a sword. Which, there's something to be said about hitting shit with a sword. In fact, I might actually want to do that with this build. Because Crescent Moon does have Ignore Target's Defense. And you won't, of course, have that with a 6-socketed Crystal Sword. So, in that case, if you're hitting shit with a sword, this is definitely the way to go. 20 IS, you get the ITD, nice Lightning Pierce, ITD, Crushing Wounds, all that shit. Oh, and you also get 2 after each kill. I mean, Crescent Moon's an absolute hog, alright? But then I have Dream Helm, so some nice stats there. The Confuse is awesome, 10% chance to cast level 15 Confuse when struck, and the shield has as well, 15 Holy Shock, 30 FHR, so you have some FHR. Come to think of it, does the shield have FHR as well? Aura is 20 at max, 55 mana, increased life, some other nice stats. Oh, and they both have FHR, oh my god. So this character is actually a hog when it comes to FHR. But the more the merrier, I would still want a couple FHR Grand Charms. Silk of course, Stone of Jordan, Arak, Stone of Jordan, that crazy armor, Gem Duck Shroud with 4 perfect lightning facets, and Mares, of course. I have a perfect torch, perfect freaking Annie. Some of these things. Alright, I needed some poison res. Because, of course, energy shield, it blocks all damage except for poison. So, that's the way to go with that. So, let's try cows real quick. We'll see how it goes in cows. And I'll be right back. Oh my god! What's awesome about this build, you just feel like a god. When you're teleporting around like shitty acts like this, like Act 1, you just feel like a god. When you're on all these shitty minions, because they just die so fast. That's part of the thing I like about Diablo 2, is that you can go back and just obliterate things when you're a higher level than them all. Ooh. Unfortunately, that might not be the case with Diablo 4, but we'll see. You know, all the shit levels with you, I don't think you can really go back, but I guess you can go lower difficulties for whatever that's worth. Oh my god! You see what I mean, though? Look at how fast this shit dies. These guys are immune to lightning, innately. So they're gonna take a little less damage. Wolfhead. Yeah, look at that, just kill them. It unalives them. Very efficiently unalives your enemies. So I love that shit. Like, if you go to Cold Plains or something, you're gonna be unaliving shit really fast. Let's check it out. Here we go. Here's some Fallens. I love them. Look at them. Shit just dies. These cold dudes. Yep, the cold dudes die really quick. Okay, so let me make the cow level. I'm not entirely sure what to expect. They do have a lot of HP. So we'll see how well it takes care of the Momos. Oh god! Shit! Assholes. They're camping around the damn portal. And trying to check my ass in the back. Yeah, they do have a lot of HP, so that's one thing about the cows. And this, of course, is kind of a low monster level build, basically. It's like a player's one godly build or something. Because you have the aura that actually does a lot of damage on player's one, so just all that automated damage. Holy shit, look at this. Oh god! Oh shit, I almost died! Embarrassing as fuck! If I die, I gotta, might take that shit off if I die. God damn! Let's get that shit up again. Yeah, but notice the mana. See my mana? Yeah, I definitely need to respec like I said, max out energy shield. Have that shit take most of the damage. So, I mean, mana, when I'm killing shit fast, look at this. It stays up, homie. So, really, what I could do is I could probably put even 5 point less into warmth. And I'll still, yeah, this is godly. In fact, the Crescent Moon is GG because you get the +2 mana for each kill. So it's very GG, considering that stat. So I have a total 5, 6, 7 mana for each kill. Which I would say is quite, it's very effective. The more the merrier, but it's very effective. And if you want to hit another FAR breakpoint, what I would definitely recommend, the Professor, the Research Institution, I would definitely recommend that you get a 10 FCR ring with mana after each kill. And unfortunately in D2R, you can only get +1 after each kill on a ring. Whereas like PD2, I think you get 2 or even 3 in some cases. Plus you can slime it on them. But like every bit counts, you know. So you want to get a 10 FCR ring with 1 mana after each kill on it, and then maybe some other helpful mod. All right, maybe some mana and shit. To be honest with you guys. Oh my god, look at this! Research noted, god damn! Alright, well, like, oh, gee whiz! That Ripbuck or something bullshit? What? Hey, no, Ripbuck, Witherstrike. Ripbuck, the other thing. The acceptable version, I think. The Nightmare version, but appreciate you guys coming by. Like the video, hit the thumbs up on it. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm all Research Entertainment video. Let me know your thoughts on Diablo 4. Are you guys looking forward to Diablo 4? What's your thoughts on that? Alright. May peace be with you.